Hello, collective. I am Magical Jones, and this is Wisdom and Guidance Oracle. All right, I am here to give you guys a collective read. Okay, this is not for any particular zodiac sign or it's general. So it's not for any particular situation, such as love, career. It's going to include all of that. Okay, it's going to include all of the signs. It's going to include, it's not at all signs, but it's going to include everyone. All right. Now, I just uploaded one or two videos yesterday, and I was saying how I wanted to go live, and I never did, but yeah, if this phone don't act right, if it don't act right, give me 1 minute, you guys, and that'll allow me to allow some of you guys to come in. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome. My phone just did what I don't know what the fuck it just did. But anyway, enough about that. Like I say, this is a general collective read, collective general read. All right, so it's not going to resonate with everyone who's watching, okay? But if it does resonate with you, like I always say, take it with a grain of salt. If it resonates with you, also apply the message to your situation, okay? Use judgment and be discreet, okay? Don't go by what an online tarot reader is telling you when it comes to your life lessons and your decisions, okay? This is general, it's not personal. So if you want something more personal to you, get a personal reading, or I don't know. I just always like to say pray. And sometimes people feel like they pray and they still don't get the answer that they want or they desire, but it is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to come forth with a collective read for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you are here, please like the video. All right, like the video. If it resonates with you, feel free to subscribe to my channel. All right, as I said before, I am Magical Jones. I am an Aries Taurus cusper. My birthday is April 20th, you guys. All right, I'm a bit on the mature side. Okay, I was born in the 70s. So, since I'm a little bit more mature, a lot of my readings tend to be more life lesson based and things like that. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay. Hello, Robbie. Hello, Nathan. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is just a general collective read. Okay. If you guys know me, if you been in any of my live reads, you guys know that I can go. And sometimes the live read will last for like over an hour, but I don't want that to happen today. I want to give you guys your message and go on about my business and let you guys go about your business. Okay. It says discernment. Don't run from difficult emotions. Set with them and allow them to shift. Now, I feel like this taps into a lot of the energy that Spirit has been giving me. Okay. When I was tapping into the collective's reading, okay, and it's no coincidence that we are in Leo season. I'm picking up a lot of energies from the collective as they're tired. Okay. They don't know what to do. Some people are in a situation to where it's like they don't know what decision to make. They don't know what to do. Okay. sometimes our hands are tied in certain situations and we feel like we can't make a decision. Sometimes, divinely, we are put in situations to where we can't move because we're required to sit where we are for a minute to use our discernment, to see the bigger picture, to see what it is that the universe is trying to show us. Okay, a lot of times, with life, we get so caught up to where we don't tap in, we don't tune in to, the things that's going on around us. Okay, and things just glide and fly right by us. Okay, we have people in our energy that are actually hurting. Okay, and if they don't come to you and they don't say, okay, I have this or that going on, you'll never know. Okay, I'm feeling like the collective needs to pull from their inner strength. Okay, because these times, they're difficult, like not just financially, because the economics and all that other type of stuff. um People's emotions have changed. I feel like it's like a lot of chemical imbalances going on, all right, to where it's a lot of confusion. All right, people are unstable. All right, and it's nobody's fault that they're not under a certain umbrella, if they don't know that they need a covering. All right, now what's happening is a lot of people can't take the energies and the things that's going on today. Okay, this is why you see all this chaos going on, you see all this death and transition. Okay, I don't want to get too much into that, but there's just, and it's like only the strong will survive. All right, only the strong will survive. And like I said, it's no coincidence that we are in Leo season. Leo represents strength, courage, that drive to move forward, that confidence. Okay, and I feel like this is what spirit is asking the collective, telling the collective pretty much, that, and it's lightweight, a warning. Okay, put on your armor. Okay, guard yourself, guard your solar plexus, be confident in yourself, have faith, know that regardless of whatever the situation is that you're in, that it's going to fly over, like this too shall pass type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Have faith, believe in, and it's like I'm trying to get the message out, and I'm trying not to think about it too much to where like the words, y'all, I'm just feeling spirit, and I'm feeling the energies of the collective, and it's kind of heavy, and I feel a lot of yearning. Okay, for people, like they want to connect with other people, and it's like nobody is open enough for them to connect with. It's like nobody understands what I'm going through. And so because of that, people just recoil and they go within themselves. All right, spirit is saying for the collective to use your discernment. Okay, don't run from the difficult emotions. All right, some of you guys could be battling some type of like anxiety, whatever type of mental situation, emotional. Your emotions and your mental is pretty much the same. All right, because when you think about certain things and it makes you feel a certain type of way. Okay, if you don't think about something in a certain type of way, then it's not going to make you feel a certain type of way. Point blank, simply put. Okay, so some of you guys are battling some type of mental situation. All right, guard your mind. Okay, guard your thoughts. All right, because it's a lot going on There's a lot on the news, there's a lot on social media, and it's kind of hard to like put it all together. Okay, it's kind of hard to take it all in without being overwhelmed. I'm feeling like a lot of overwhelming energies. Okay, it says sit with them and allow them to shift. All right, because things do shift. Okay, but we have to understand that we have to go through certain things. We have to experience certain things in life to build us to a certain level that we need to be before we go to another cycle in our life. Okay, like say you want a higher income or a higher tax bracket or something like that, but right now it's like you're not really that good with saving money. You're not good with handling money. You don't understand the energy of money. Okay, and before the universe blesses you with more, you have to be able to handle what it is that you already have, regardless of what it is. It doesn't even have to be money. It could be anything, a family, you know, anything, your freedom. Okay, what do you do with your free time? All right, do you sit in the house? Do you, like, are you wasteful with a lot of the things that you have? Because if so, then the universe is going to take you through a lot of challenges that's going to kind of like nudge you and let you see that you're being wasteful. All right, before you go to that next level. All right, we all deserve more, but we have to know how to manage more before we can have more. I don't know how we got on that, but I'm just going with spirit, y'all. Show me more for the collective. Show me more for the collective. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Like the video. Please give me a like. You guys, y'all are tuning in, and you guys are comment, especially on the live read, but I need some likes. I need some likes, okay? And I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys tuning in anyway. All right? And don't forget, if you resonate with the message, if you resonate with me, subscribe to my channel. All right. Okay. When we just talking about shifts, when it says, don't run from difficult emotions. Sit with them and allow them to shift. Some of you guys are like, how are things going to change? Like, I don't see a way. You know, like, I'm trying to have faith. I'm trying to believe that things are going to get better for me. And I am actually putting in the effort. You know, I am moving forward, you know, but it's just hard. And I'm here to tell you guys, me, Magical Jones, here to tell you through spirit that it's a mental thing, okay? So guard your thoughts through this process and be calm, be cool as much as possible. Be as calm as possible when you're going through a situation, because those reactions are what's going to mess you up. Okay, those reactions to situations, to people, when people come and they say certain things, or when you get certain information, or you get bad news or whatever, and you know, it's those reactions that mess you up. Spirit is saying, be cool, okay? And I know a lot of times, some of us, we are surrounded by people that when they see us cool, they see that we don't react, they'll pull a reaction out of you, okay? And this is why Spirit is saying it's time for some of you guys to pull on your strength, your inner strength, all right? Because things are going to shift. Things are going to change for you. You just have to be patient, and you have to believe. Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in nothing else, or if you can't believe in yourself, because sometimes we get that low. Believe in a higher power. Believe in your spirit team. Okay? Believe in your ancestors, whoever or whatever it is that you feel like leads and guides you. All right? Hey, Renelle. Thank you guys for tuning in. It says mysterious shift. Personal growth can happen quickly and in ways you may not initially understand. Power struggle, desire for recognition, or the need to assert your authority over others. Okay? And that's what some of you guys are dealing with. All right? Some of you guys are dealing with situations to where it's like people take advantage of their position. All right? Whether it's a parent, whether it's a spouse, a boss, you know, you out in public and you get pulled over by the police and they're just doing too much. Okay? A lot of you guys are experiencing these power struggles because Spirit wants you to learn to tame that inner beast. You know what I'm saying? Because for some of you guys, when you get upset, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what's going to happen after that. And this is what like low vibrational people want. They want you to react in a way to where you're going to lose control. You're going to say, forget it. I don't care what happens in the moment, in the heat of the moment. All right? That passion. Okay? Be mindful of that. Because it can put you in a place that you don't necessarily want to be. All right? But some of you guys are going through these life lessons, okay? You're going through these things. And what's happening is it's awakening certain gifts and strengths within you, okay? Things that you never knew, okay? So for some of you guys, what you're experiencing is, or what the way that you're seeing it, or a plain way, a 3D way of seeing it is, it's like, oh, I'm just maturing because before, if somebody would have said or did that to me, or if I would have found this out, you know, saying about this, that, or the other, oh, I would have did this, that, blah, 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 da, 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 you know what I'm saying? But now it's just like, you're like, you know what? I'm going to let them have it because I ain't got time. I ain't got time today. And that's tapping into your peace, okay? And I feel like that's what Spirit wants the collective to do. Tap into your peace, your strength, your confidence. Okay? And then, yeah, you're going to, like I said before, you're going to have people around you that's going to test you. Oh, they want to act unbothered. Well, let me come. And people will come to you on purpose, just trying to, like, pick at you, nitpick. Giving you information that they know is probably not even true. Just saying stuff just to get a reaction out of you. Because people hate to see other people happy. Some people loves misery, and misery loves company. Okay? This is why it's so important to seclude yourself when you're around low vibrational people, or just people that are still in a situation that you are ascending out of. All right? And it has nothing to do with you feeling like you're better than them. It has nothing to do with that, because people will try to guilt trip you and be like, oh, what is it? You think you better than us? You think you better than us? You think you better than me? You know what I'm saying? Oh, we one and the same, blah, blah, blah. Don't let people guilt trip you, collective, into making you feel like, okay, well, you know, maybe you can still change or ascend in life and still be around low vibrational people doing low vibrational things. It don't work that way. And I'm not saying that you got to cut people off completely, but you do have to seclude yourself while you're going through certain transitions. Okay? What's the saying? Everybody can't go with you to your next level. All right. And because everybody is not going to understand. Some people are not going to allow you to go to your next level, because that's exactly why they're in your life, to hold you back. All right. They're like an anchor. All right. Some of you guys are connected to people that you felt like they were your rock and your strength, until you decided to rise and ascend and go to another level in life. And then you found like, these people are holding me back. Yeah, because you made these people your rock and your anchor without like building boundaries, without, setting boundaries. And now this person is still trying to be your rock and your foundation and your strength. They're only doing what they feel like is right. Sometimes you got to set the record straight, you guys, without being dramatic, without all the riffraff, But the best thing to do, subtly. You're subtly ascending, so you subtly release yourself from other low vibrational things, okay? You can't just, oh, I'm free. Sometimes you can now. Excuse me, y'all. When my intuition starts kicking in, my sinuses start cutting up. But sometimes you can be like, I'm free, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just got to be like, okay, let me just quietly disconnect this little clip that got me connected to them. Soul ties, you got to release them. I don't know how many times I'm going to shuffle these cards, y'all. All right, show me more for the collective. Show me more for the collective. Let me find out that these folks gave me the wrong cards in the wrong box. That's crazy. Anyway, show me more for the collective. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate everyone for commenting. Number 1. All right. What is this? It says, let yourself be drawn by the pull of what you truly love. Divine purpose, mission in life, being guided. All right. It's time out for trying to please other people. People pleasing, it hadn't got you anywhere. All right. It may keep you secure where you are, but when it comes to you ascending and rising and going to the next level, people pleasing don't do nothing for you. Okay. And then when you up here trying to please other people, they see you as less than them. Okay. It says what you seek is seeking you. What you are seeking, collective, is seeking you. Believe, focus, intent, met with destiny, or meet with destiny, or intent meet with destiny. Some of you guys just want a whole, some of you guys, it's not even a whole nother life that you want. Some of you guys just want peace. All right. Some of you guys just want someone who's on your same level when it comes to, I would say, your spirituality or just the way that you think. Okay. Your mentality. And it's there. It's there. But the thing about it is, are you going to take the steps to align yourself with this? Okay. Because like the card says, what you're seeking is seeking you too. All right. But where are you guys going to meet at? If what you are seeking is more high vibrational than where you are now, do you think a high vibrational thing is going to come to a low vibrational place? No, you're going to have to rise. All right. If only for a moment. Okay? Which means you're going to have to do something different. You're going to have to go somewhere else. You're going to have to change your job. And I'm not telling people to leave their job. Okay? You have to support yourself. I'm not telling people to leave their families. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is if you want better or if you want something more and where you are is not giving you that, then you have to be the change. You have to make the change to receive that change. Because obviously, where you are is not where you want to be. And it's not going to produce what it is that you desire, what it is that you're seeking. All right? You can't go to um, a horse farm or a horse race and expect to see race cars. And I'm just throwing that out there. You have to be intentional. You have to understand, see the bigger picture, okay? For some of you guys, and I was picking this up earlier when I was doing tapping into the energies, I was doing a pre-shuffle on a different deck. It was talking about, seeing the bigger picture. It was talking about, your north node. So some of you guys, if you don't know what your north node is, you need to go online, simply put in the information to get your birth chart and find out what your north node is. Okay? But if you already know what your north node is, then some of you guys need to take action to align yourself more with the energies of your north node. As with me, my south node is in Aries. Okay? Therefore, my north node is the opposite of Aries. It's in Libra. Libra is about partnerships. It's about collaboration. It's about, harmony. Okay? So, if your north node is in Libra, then it's like the universe is wanting you to be harmonized more with others, connect more with others, and stop being so secluded and feeling like you can do everything on your own. And yeah, sometimes people will show you that, okay, they're not going to be there for you. But does that mean that everybody in the world is not going to be there for you? No. Like I said before, sometimes you got to leave a frequency or a vibration or a level to rise to another level so that you can get what it is that you desire. All right? It's like first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in the first grade or kindergarten and expect to graduate, you know what I'm saying, or expect to learn things or to know things that only 12th graders know. Like some kindergartens are still they're barely speaking. You know what I'm saying? So you have to transition. You have to transition. You have to graduate. You have to complete these cycles. And no, the universe is not going to let you just like jump into a situation. You have to let the universe know, I'm ready. And some of you guys are ready, but you're scared to take that leap. Spirit is saying, have faith. If you can't have faith in it, have faith in yourself. Have faith in the belief or the knowing that better is out there for you and that you deserve it. All right? We got 2. Every time I see this, I think about Pisces, but then I think about Gemini too. All right? It says, be with those who help your being. Like attracts like. Choose friends carefully. The spirit ain't talking to somebody. I don't know. It says love is the bridge between you and everything. Connection oneness, finding your way forward. Now, one thing I do know is out of all the times that I have ascended, okay, that I have awakened, that I have realized things in my life to where I can move forward, it was not fear, okay, that caused me to move forward. It was strength, and it was the absence of fear, okay? Yes, situations come to make us fearful or to make us angry and sad and depressed, but then we have to rise from that. Like, is this where you want to be? Is this where you want to lay? It's because spirit, the universe will allow you to lay there if that's what you want to do. If you want to just lay there in your sorrow, the universe is going to allow you. But it is going to send signs and situations and all this other type of stuff, people to come in and try to like help you see, look, you need to get up. And every blue moon, the universe will send an angel to ascend in hell to a lower vibration, to where some of you guys or some of us be at when we're, you know, vibing low. The universe will allow a high vibrational being to ascend to a lower place for the moment, to connect with you, to let you know, listen, this is not it. This is not the path that you're supposed to be on. You're supposed to be somewhere a little bit higher than this, honey. Okay? Some of you guys need to know that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if this is what your family always did, or this is your community. This is just what we do. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But you want better, though. You want better, but you like, oh, but this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like thinking about like people that's like in the hood or whatever. White or black. It don't matter. It don't matter what your culture or your race is. People just feel like because they're from a certain environment, then they gotta be that way. You don't have to be that way. Just because your friends and your family, excuse me, y'all, feel and think a certain type of way about things doesn't mean that you have to take that on, especially if you're being led to go in a different path. Stop allowing people to hold you back. Stop allowing people to keep you from your destiny, from your happiness, from your peace. Ain't nobody worth that. Your children not worth it. Your parents not worth it. Your husband and your wife is not worth it. Your job is not worth it. All right. I was going to tune into another deck, but now, let me see. We're at 30-something minutes. Y'all, I wish I could pause this and clear my sinuses, because this is getting on my nerves. But now we're going to tap into the tarot, you guys, okay? And see what it is that the collective needs to know. All right? Thank you guys for tuning in. I am Magical Jones. This is Wisdom and Guidance Oracle. All right? Thank you, Spirit, for using me as a vessel to relay the messages to the collective. I ask that you protect my energy. I ask that you protect the energy of the collective. Let no weapon formed against me or the collective prosper. No negative thoughts. If something doesn't resonate with you, please don't take it. All right? Please don't get upset with me for anything that I'm saying, because this is not personal. I don't know you personally, and if I do, I'm still not talking to you. This is a general collective read, okay? And this is how you protect your energy, by not allowing everything to affect you. All right? protect your energy by affecting your emotions and your thoughts. Okay? And it's crazy because for a long time I was out of my Bible, but I just recently, you guys, went through a situation to where I'm like, you know, I just need some clarity and I need some peace. But one thing that I always have done, you know, because I was raised in Christianity, so I always, you know, knew where to go to read certain things within the Bible. So Spirit had led me while I had got up this morning and I was doing my affirmations and my gratitude for rising, and I was giving thanks to all my spirit guides for grace and mercy, for life, for health, for divine protection, for divine guidance, for all of them. Okay? And then Spirit was like, I need for you to go and get your Bible, and I need for you to read out loud your favorite scripture that you like to read. And I did that. Okay? And I did that, and you know, I read it and I felt so good. I felt so liberated, and I felt strong. Okay? I felt assured, reassured in my situation. All right? But then after that, I was led to go to one of my spiritual books that I wrote, one of my memoirs, okay, that I just, you know, all types of information, certain spells and, you know, affirmations and just information about zodiac signs and planets and just all kind of stuff. It's just in there. Sigils. Okay, sometimes my tongue get twisted, but just a lot of spiritual type stuff. Okay, and I went through there, and I was just reminded, you know, that I have a certain set of affirmations that I do. Okay. And one of them that stood out to me is that I am here for a purpose, or with a purpose. All right. And some of you guys have to realize that you are here with a purpose. And it's like a video game. Okay. It's like, and that this is the simple way. And I like to keep things simple. Okay. Because we don't need all that extra, you know. We don't need all that, you know. Keep it simple. I'm a Taurus anyway. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's like a video game, and you have your purpose in your backpack. You know what I'm saying? And you're going through, you know what I'm saying? Like, envision yourself running down a path in the video games. You know how the video games be. And then out of the blue, something jumps in your path, and you're like, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to decide on whether this is an enemy or somebody that you're supposed to help. You know what I'm saying? So then you go in your backpack and you get whatever it is from your purpose that you can use on this person or this thing. If it's a enemy, then you use words, you use strength, you use, you know, all these types of gifts and things like that. And if it's someone who needs your help, then you know to go and you know to pull from your inner strength. You know what I'm saying? And it's like every time you pull from your inner strength, you grow. You know what I'm saying? Your strength gets stronger. Like you get your spirit gets stronger every time somebody crosses your path, and you have to use your purpose, your unique purpose on them. And then you going down and going down, and then somebody come and you like, oh, you don't know, you know what I'm saying? You're not really using your discernment, and you get caught up, and it kind of weaken you. You know what I'm saying? So then you're going down the path and you got to be careful because you're weak. You're not as strong as you used to be. Okay? Come on, y'all. Spirit be talking, but who listening? Who's listening? All right. All right, let's tap into this tarot. Show me the energy surrounding the collective. Yeah. I hope you guys are getting a message out of this. Thank you guys for the likes. I really appreciate you, and I love doing this. All right. Make sure before you guys leave that you check out the description box. All right. Information about my books. I have one book, and then one is being released on the 6th. Okay. Cash App, stuff like that. So make sure you check that out. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you guys just want to be more self-sufficient. Some of you guys found yourself in a codependent situation and you want to get out of it. Okay. You felt like if things were going to change, then they would have changed a long time ago. Y'all see the way that card just flew? What is that? That motherfucker elevated on its own. I hope y'all see. If you didn't see it, go and rewind it and check that out. That's the star card, y'all. Some of you guys are meant to be in the spotlight, or you are in the spotlight. All right. Some of you guys are just an inspiration, or you're meant to be an inspiration to other people. And this is why the energy or the spirit of depression and doubt and fear and all these other type of low vibrational things keep coming at you. These people that want to keep you in a box. This is why it's so hard for you. Okay? Because you're supposed to be in the spotlight. Some of you guys are in the spotlight and you don't even know it. Some of you guys, just your struggle is in inspiring other people. And Spirit is not even allowing some of you guys to even know it, because if you knew it, then you would start putting on a little mask. Spirit says, stay authentic to yourself. As long as you stay authentic to yourself, everything is going to come to you. People are going to come to you. Opportunities are going to continue to come to you. All right? Some of you guys are in a situation to where I'm picking up earth energy with this 9 of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. All right? So it's like it took a long time for you to build yourself up, or you feel like it's taking a long time for you to get to a certain level that you want to be at. Okay? But the reason that it's taken a long time for you to get there, collective, is because there's things that you have to learn. All right? There's things that you have to get rid of. There's things that you have to release. There's things that you have to gain. Like I was talking about the little video game. Okay? Envision that as life. And that's exactly what it is. All right? For those, you know, who believe in simulations and all this other type of stuff, I'm not here for that, but I just had to put it out there to connect with somebody, okay? Seemed like it took a long time, or it's taken a long time for you to reach a certain level of stability or self-sufficiency. For some of you guys, you're more stable than you think you are. And this is why you're an inspiration to other people. Because people see you out here grinding and going to get it. Okay? And the thing about it, with you, collective, to those who's resonating with this and those who it resonates with, you have been a loving, kind person. Excuse me. I don't know what where it's coming from, but I'm feeling my throat chakra. And it could just be me talking too much. I don't know. I don't want to blame everything on, oh, it's an attack. But some of you guys, you feel like you're in a place to where you barely making it. But even though you feel like you're barely making it, when you see somebody that's in need and you have it, you help. And this is not something that you do for show. This is just something that you do because it's in you. And because you're that type of person. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of person that you are. You gain a lot of attention. People don't even tell you why they be watching you. Some people watch you. Like if you're online, people watch you. People listen to you. They might not say that they listen to you. You might not even know. They might not like what you say. They might not like your videos. They might not comment. They might not share. But people are listening and they're watching you. And you inspire a lot of people. Spirit says, keep it up. Because for a lot of you guys, you have prosperity waiting on you. This is what you don't see. Okay? This is what you don't see. Remember the way it jumped while I was shuffling and it kind of hovered and went back down? I kind of caught it. This is what you don't see. Some of you guys, you're healing. Or once you decide to go down the path of healing, this is when these blessings, and you're going to start getting confirmation that you were always on the right path, that people always look to you and you never even knew it. Good Lord. We could be dealing with an Aquarius. I see Virgo, also Taurus and Capricorn energy. Show me more of the energy surrounding the collective. But some of you guys do. You have prosperity ahead of you. All right? If you don't give up. Some of you guys want to give up. And that's why you tuned into this video here now. Because Spirit is saying, don't give up. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But if you can just conquer your mind and control your emotions for a while longer, you're going to accomplish, you're going to be successful, you're going to complete that cycle. And then before you know it, you're going to be on another level. And then you're going to be able to sit back and reflect over your life. And you're going to be like, damn, I remember when I was wanting to give up. And I almost gave up. But I was able to tap into that inner strength. And I keep saying we are not in Leo season for no reason. And we're receiving this message. All right. I know sometimes when it comes to Leo energy, a lot of people be like, okay, yeah, we're gonna be shining from the outside, blah blah blah. You know, that Leo energy. Leos like to shine on the outside. You know, and this is not any attack against Leos or nothing like that. But Leos are Leos on the outside and Aquarius is on the inside. Okay. They just, okay. Tauruses are Tauruses on the outside, but they're Scorpios on the inside. Everybody has an opposite sign. The thing about it is just trying to balance that out. All right. So that anxiety that a lot of you guys are feeling right now, that self-doubt, that you feeling like you're alone, nobody understands you. This is something for you to conquer. All right. This is something for you to conquer. I don't care what you got to do. If you got to go to some type of therapy or some type of counseling, or just do your self counseling yourself. Sometimes, and people have a misconception of tarot. I will tell you that. All right. Sometimes all day, I will lay in the bed and listen to certain tarot readers. If I know that they're high vibrational and they have a message, I will sit back and I will listen to their messages, because it's almost like when I used to be in church and spirit talking to you, spirit just talking. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I conspire to be. Somebody who you can come to and I give you a word of life, a word of inspiration, a word of encouragement, a word that's going to motivate you, a reason to not give up. Because baby, we all go through. We all go through. We all feel, you know, at our wits' end sometimes. Some of you guys, if you don't give up, yeah, because I see the Nine of Swords here in reverse. All right. A lot of you guys are going to come out of that anxiety, that mental conflict, stressing about what you can't control, you know. And it took me some years too to get it. All right. Why stress over something you can't control, and then you out here trying to control something that you can't control? It takes a lot of understanding to be able to get to a certain level in life to where you can grasp onto your peace. Stop worrying about what other people think and say. Stop worrying about disappointing other people when you're on your own journey and they're on their own journey. These people got their own life to worry about, and you out here trying to people please. And you up here driving yourself crazy, trying to make sure that people see you in a certain type of way. And these people got their own issues that they dealing with. So you up here not even doing your own self-healing because you want to please other people, because you think it makes you happy to see them happy. But how are you happy when you're killing yourself and disappointing yourself every time you out here pleasing other people that can't even show you appreciation? They feel obligated. They feel entitled to you pleasing them. It takes a certain level of maturity and of understanding of yourself and of life to get to the point to where you understand that your peace is more important than what other people think about you, collective. And I don't know why that keeps coming up. Okay? And I think it has a lot to do with people feeling like other people are going to judge them because they don't make enough money, or they don't drive a certain type of car, or they not wearing certain types of clothes. They don't live in a certain type of house. Oh, people are not going to accept me. People don't even accept themselves. That's why they want you to come and make them feel good. And here you are, like I said, trying to please them, and you're unhappy. So now we have a world, a society full of unhappy people being fake and wearing masks. Y'all better leave that alone. That's an addiction. That's called codependency. It's almost worse than a drug. Okay? You have a decision to make. And after you make that decision, I see a lot of you guys getting that recognition. And it's no coincidence that that fell under the star card after you have done the healing. And some of you guys feel like, oh, I don't have time to do self-healing. I got to go to work. Or I don't have time to do self-healing. I gotta clean my house, or I gotta take care of my kids, or I gotta make sure my husband or my wife is happy. I don't have time to go within. I gotta make sure my bills are paid. And yeah, we do gotta make sure our bills are paid. Okay, we do. We do have to like sustain ourselves. Okay, but some of you guys are more stable. Didn't Spirit say that before? So now this is why Spirit is having me double back. Some of you guys are more stable than you think you are. Okay, some of you guys are only doing something because you feel like that's what you're supposed to do. All right. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have this slow moving Knight of Pentacles right here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay, an offer that's coming in. I don't know who this offer is from or what this offer is, but it's like after you receive this offer, you have to receive it, because we are offered things, we have opportunities and everything, and sometimes we miss out on them. We don't take them. Okay, we feel like, oh, I don't need that, or you know, no, that's not for me, or oh no, I don't do that, or I don't no, I don't go to, you know, counseling, or I don't go to therapy, or I don't, you know, whatever. This is something that you're going to have to do that's a little different. Okay, it's going to allow or cause you, or require. It's going to require for you to change your course. Okay, and this is when you're going to start to see things changing, because you're doing something different. Okay, because some of you guys are in a circle, you're in a cycle, and you're praying for something new and something different that you're never going to receive, and it's right outside of that damn cycle, and the door is open to the circle. The circle is open, or there's a way. The universe has always made a way for you to get out of that cycle. And once you finally, like, okay, and then you're going around, and then every time you get to a certain point, you see the opportunity, but then you keep going. You know what I'm saying? However long it takes. And then you come back around on that same path, to that same path, but you don't want to go down that path though, because that's not what you do. You know what I'm saying? That's different. But in order for you to get something different, you have to do something different. And some of you guys have to go off course. Some of you guys have to literally move, relocate, change something about your routine that you're doing. Some of you guys have to release something that's keeping you anchored. Okay? And this thing was once your rock and your foundation. It kept you stable. And now you have to release it, because it's no longer what it was before. Now it has become a burden. And it's keeping you grounded but stuck. It's keeping you stable. Some of you guys prayed for stability, and then your stability ended up being what's keeping you from rising, keeping you from going to the next level, because you done got comfortable. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Simply put. All right? Because I see recognition for you. I see acknowledgement. Okay? Some of you guys, I don't know, and everybody is not meant to be a star. Everybody is not online. Everybody does not have an online presence. Okay? But there's a decision that you're going to have to make when it comes to a new path that you're desiring to be on, that's going to take you to a higher level. It's going to take you to success, prosperity. It's going to give you that peace that you have been wanting. Okay? For some of you guys, that opportunity has been disguised. Okay? So every time you in that cycle and you get to that point to where you can take advantage of that opportunity, or you can go, you know what I'm saying? You just look and you might stop and be like, that's why that discernment card came out earlier, you guys. Because Spirit is saying it's time for you to use your discernment, because the universe has been presenting an opportunity to you that you have been overlooking. Can nobody make that decision but you? Can nobody take advantage of that opportunity but you? That opportunity is not going to come to you because you guys are on two different levels of vibrating. It's right outside of that cycle. It's right outside. It's like right there. It's like right there on the cycle. But it's like once you get there, if you decide to go through it, then you're walking, you're completing that cycle, you're leaving that cycle, and you're going on a whole nother path. You get what I'm saying? So the opportunity is not going to come to you. You have to meet the opportunity where it is. You have to take advantage of the opportunity. You have to accept the opportunity. Whatever it is, the offer, whatever this offer is, okay? Whatever this offer is, collective, you have a decision to make. Are you going to complete this cycle? Or are you going to still be stagnant? Are you still going to be like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? What do I do? What do I do? I know what I want. I know what I desire. And I know that I'm not happy here where I am. But I'm afraid to make that leap. Because I don't know. I don't know what's on the other side of that door. You know? I don't know. Because I never been down that path. Exactly. You've never been down that path before. Because it's new. But you're praying for something new. You want something new. So you're going to have to encounter something new. Do it scared. Do it shaking. Do it unprepared, as people say. We're never really prepared for anything anyway. Not 100%. Just do it. Just do it. I love that message. It's in my my Soul Truth deck. I love that. I think that's Lois Hayes. Hay House. Excuse me, y'all. I can't help it. But it's time. All right. And if you came across this message, then it's definitely time. And it's, well, especially if you resonate with it, it's time. Okay. And I hope that you have made it to this point of the video, to where Spirit is actually getting to the point, or to where I'm getting to the point to where I can actually articulate what Spirit is saying. All right. All right, you guys, I'm about to go. I kept y'all here over an hour. I tried my best not to do it, but hey, Spirit not gonna let me go until I get it right. It's not going to let me go until I get it right for you guys, okay? I'm going to need for you to like. I'm going to need for you to share. I'm going to need for you to comment. But most importantly, I'm going to need for you to take the message as it resonates and apply it to your life. Trust me, us readers, we be in the same boat too, honey. We be in the same boat too. We ain't above nobody. We just to a place to where we decided that this is what we want to do to, give you guys some type of guidance. Okay? Some of us get paid for it, some of us don't. I love you guys. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Renelle, Robbie, Nathan, I really appreciate you guys for commenting. For those that like the video, thank you. I gotta go. I was so hesitant, y'all. I can't even tell y'all how it took me almost an hour to even start this video, but here we go. I'm done. I did what I was supposed to do. Now it's time for you to do what you're supposed to do. That opportunity. You want something different? You gotta do something different, honey. All right? Comment. Let me know. Talk to me now.